What's up, guys? Mark with Dirtworks TV here. So today we're going to be going over tiny excavating business ideas. So this is the guys who are working for someone else, kind of got some skill, kind of got an idea, definitely want to be an entrepreneur, and don't really have the cash flow to get started. These are some simple solutions that you can get started with little capital, and they'll definitely get you going on your own, and definitely get you into the industry. A lot of these jobs I'm explaining to you, you won't need any licensing or anything like that. So do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe, share, donate to the super thanks button, whatever you can do if this video helped you. Comment below. Check out a bunch of our other videos. We have a bunch of videos on similar scenarios where starting your own business or just jobs we've done in the past. But yeah, so in this video we're going to be going over two setups as far as equipment that you can use to get started in the industry. So let's start doing these jobs yourself. So scenario number one is pickup truck, skid steer, dump trailer. That's the absolute low end of the totem pole that you could use to get started. And it's if the hardest part's going to be acquiring the skid steer. If you can get a pickup truck and dump trailer, and say you even have to, for a couple jobs, rent a skid steer, that's okay too. Just price it in to the job. You can literally get so many loans nowadays to where that you can buy a used skid steer and it's as cheap as a car payment. You can do one little job and it'll make your skid steer payment. So the jobs that you can do to get started are gravel driveways. This is our bread and butter. When I first got into the excavating business, because I started from nothing, I started doing gravel driveways. So what I'd do is I would put an ad out there wherever you can, put an ad, billboard, freaking Facebook, social media, yard signs, whatever you can do. So what you do is us, in our rural areas where it's really country and stuff, everybody has a gravel driveway. So you go through, you regrade their driveway, and then the material we use most is crushed asphalt. It's the best. It doesn't get muddy. It hardens right back up when the sun hits it. And it definitely works really good on hilly areas where it doesn't wash out as much as crushed concrete or other gravel materials. So what we do is, I said, we regrade the driveway, and then we spread, typically standard, if it's just a normal driveway, we do 3 inches of the crushed material on top, grade it all out, crown it, and get on our way. Super, super simple. Is just regrading and doing gravel driveways. You can use crushed concrete, crushed asphalt, gravel, slag, whatever the customer prefers, but that's definitely just the simplest job you can do. And literally those are jobs you can do that you don't need any capital up front typically, to where most of your recycling yards and gravel pits, they're usually pretty cool where they'll let you come pay at the end of the day for the material, or if they want to get paid as you go and you literally don't have any capital to get started, you can literally ask the customer for half up front. That should cover all your materials, and then you can complete the job. And so, those jobs are super simple. You don't have to warranty them. It's just pretty straightforward, cut and dry. If you can't understand that, then you still probably got a lot to learn before you get in the industry. But even another simpler route you can do is you can do a pickup and a dump trailer, and you can literally just deliver materials for all these jobs. So you can deliver the sand, the gravel, crushed asphalt, crushed concrete, topsoil, mulch, sand, all landscape materials. You can just put an ad out there for a delivery service, and just go to your local gravel pits and try to look for your cheapest pricing on materials. So yeah. And then another simple jobs you can do, get with a bunch of the concrete companies. In our area, concrete companies are dime a dozen. There's so freaking many of them. It's a low capital intensive startup, so a lot of guys get into the concrete industry. But you can go around and get with all the concrete guys. A lot of those guys can't afford a skid steer and stuff, so you can do their tear outs for them, all their driveways. You can rip out all their concrete and then take it to the recycling yard and just get with those guys. And those guys do a ton of work, to where if you get with a couple of them, they'll keep you really busy. And another simple jobs you can do are yard installs, parking pads for like RVs. We get a lot of calls for people like who need a crushed gravel pad to park their fifth wheel on. Like camping's became super popular, so like it's definitely an easy in and out. Like couple loads of material, grade all out level, make sure it's packed in good, and they can park their camper on her. Get on your way. So yeah, let's get to scenario number 3. All right, guys. Scenario number 2. So we got the skid steer, mini X, dump truck or dump trailer, and a pickup truck. So this one will put you more versatile, and it'll put you in a little bit higher paying jobs and stuff. Like literally you can get by with the mini X and a skid steer, and you can do pretty much almost anything residential. You can do like some big commercial stuff. Like I've done house demolitions with the mini X and a skid steer. Like I've done full like underground stormwater systems. Yeah, I mean, sky's the limit. I mean, you can get pretty creative on ways to make this equipment work. Like you don't always need the big stuff. And like some of these jobs you could do land clearing. So like a lot of like, especially at the housing boom and like all this going on, people trying to buy land and build, like this is something that's became really popular, where you can come in, like say they buy 2 acres and it's a wooded lot, like you come in, clear all the trees, prep it, get everything ready, and like if you do a good job, maybe they'll hire you for the rest of the excavating parts of their project. Like yeah, I mean, there's tons of options there. You can do tree removal, you can do demolition, you can do all landscaping. Like something we do that's really popular in like Michigan is we do like the large boulder retaining walls. Like you can see in some of our videos and our playlists and stuff, we do quite a bit of those boulder retaining walls. Super simple. You could do French drains and all like draining solutions. Like when people need like downspouts from their house, you can do all the draining, the tiling for that. You could do all excavating parking lot tear outs. You could just literally do like dirt hallway, like anything. Like with that setup, it'll pretty much make you pretty versatile in the market. I mean, you could knock out all that equipment that I was talking about for $3-4 grand a month, if not less, and like you can make that on one job. I mean, most gravel driveways, depending on the size, like the smallest one, even if it's one load of material and I got to bring my skid steer out, I mean, that's a minimum $1,200. Like, you want me to bring the machine out, it's $500, and then the material's $600. I mean, that's all day, in and out. I mean, you can bust a couple of them out a day. But yeah, hopefully this helps anybody who's looking to start a business or like just curious on like where to get started. If you got any questions, like I said, hit me in the comments below, and I'll definitely do the best I can answer any of your questions. If there's any specific videos you want made that'll make things like easier for you to get started, or like where to get started or where to buy the equipment, let me know, and I'll definitely do my best to create that content. And like I said, we're also posting daily like the jobs that we're completing and stuff for whatever we can. I mean, it's 3 a.m. right now. I'm trying to make a YouTube video. I got to get up at 6, go back out on the job site and get going. I mean, it's never-ending hustle. That's one thing. If you're going to start your own business, like, be willing to do whatever it takes. I mean, the people that fail are the ones that quit. Like, you could be upside down on everything, completely broke, but if you don't quit, there's always a way. There's a solution. Like, you'll find a way out. I mean, the days suck. Like, it's depressing, it's scary, like, but at the end of the day, like, when you pull through it, like, there's not a better feeling in the world than creating something for yourself and showing that you're capable of surviving on your own. But it is what it is, just out here living that dirt life. But appreciate it. Once again, like, subscribe, and on to the next one. Let's go.